Yo, don't be fooled by make money online influencers. Welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, in this video, we keeping it all the way real. Now, when it comes to making money online, and there's all these different methods out there, right? We all heard of them, you know, being a YouTuber, being a TikToker, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, network marketing, Amazon book publisher, you name it, right? It's all out there. And the truth is, there are people really making a lot of money doing these things. All right, that's a fact. It's real. Whether you want to believe it or not, like, people really doing it out here. But I see a lot of people who try these things and they quit. Right? You know this, for every success story, for every successful YouTuber, there's 100,000 of them who ain't making a damn dime. For every successful TikToker, there's 100,000 who ain't doing nothing. They ain't getting no traffic, ain't selling nothing, no money, right? So what happens is a lot of people try these things, right? Because they see other people doing them. They try these things and they quit them. Right? They don't make any money and they quit. And then these are the same people that are like, man, that make money online shit, that's a scam. Or that ain't legit. Being a YouTuber ain't legit. That ain't real. Drop shipping ain't real. Right? And this is what I think why people think that way and why people quit. Right? Because they are being fooled. And I'm not even saying they're being fooled on purpose. Maybe in some cases they are, but ultimately they're being fooled because a lot of people, they get an idea. And we'll just use YouTube, for example. You want to be successful on YouTube, so you watch all of these successful YouTubers and you watch all of these how to be successful on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube, blah, 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 right? And you start doing these things, right? You start doing what you're learning. You start doing what the big YouTubers are doing. And you're not getting nowhere near the results that you want or the results that they are getting. And after 3 months or 6 months or even a year, they're not seeing that success, so they decide to quit, right? And maybe move on to something else. And here's why I think so many people do this, why so many people quit. And that is, they are under the impression that the people that they are watching, the successful people, that's all they ever done, right? Or that's all that they're doing. And I think a lot of people feel like, well, if I'm not in the position to be able to be doing this full time, it's not working. I'm failing. Now, hopefully that makes sense. So let me try to say it again. So say a person, they're doing YouTube, but as they're doing YouTube, they still have a 9-to-5 job, or they're still doing something part-time, or they still got some other hustles or whatever, right? And because the people they're watching, you know, making all this money, these people feel that if they're not making a full-time income from whatever it is, YouTube, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, whatever, if they're not making that full-time income in 6 months, even if they're making a little bit of money, right, they still feel like they failed. Right? Because that money's not replacing their full-time income. Because everybody that they bought the courses from and all the videos they watch, these people, that's all they do. All they do is YouTube. All they do is drop shipping. And in most cases, that's not true. Like, most of these people, even the YouTubers like that you think are super successful, or the drop shippers, or the Amazon book publishers, they're all doing other stuff. They got other income streams that they're doing. Some of them probably do work part-time somewhere else, offline, right? You don't know this. So don't be fooled into thinking that if whatever you're trying to do, if it's not replacing your full-time income, that you should quit. It's not legit, or you're a failure. Because a lot of times you might have to work several side hustles or have a full-time job while you're building your YouTube business, or your drop shipping, or affiliate marketing, whatever it is you're trying to do. And I think so many people get fooled by that, thinking, oh, if I'm not making full time from my drop shipping business, man, this shit don't work. Even if you're only making, you might be making $200 extra a month, but you'll get discouraged because on YouTube, So-and-so's making $20,000 a month. So your 200 ain't shit. So you'll quit. And that's not the case, right? You do not know what people are doing off of the screen, off of YouTube. You don't know. You really, really don't know. Because I was talking to somebody, a subscriber that reached out to me, and we were talking, we hopped on the phone, and we kind of was talking something similar to that. But I was just saying, like, you don't know what people are doing. I told him, I said, for all you know, I can hang up the phone and I could go to a 9 to 5. I could go to a factory. You wouldn't know that. And I could hop on and talk about all these other things I'm doing. You don't know, right? And then somebody else could look like, oh, dude, that's all he does is YouTube. That's it. Wow. Right? Like, no, that's not the case. I would say 95% of all the people that you look up to and the things you're trying to do, they're all doing other things as well. These YouTubers, these influencers, matter of fact, a lot of these influencers who you think is just balling crazy, they have jobs offline, or they're doing other things. They're doing freelance work. They're doing Uber. They're working at a restaurant. Like, don't get it twisted. It's okay. It's okay to have multiple hustles. It's okay to have a part-time job, a full-time job, or freelance work, whatever. Or maybe you can do what you want to do full-time. But you just have to know your goals. But do not compare yourself. And I know it's hard as hell to do, not to compare yourself to other people, especially people you look up to. I know it's hard, but you have to focus on your goals and make your goals happen.